Hello everyone and welcome to an Xzilend video. This video is mostly going to be about keyboard turning. For those that know me, they know exactly how I feel about keyboard turning. But for those of you that don't, I am a huge activist against the usage of keyboard turning, especially in any major component of World of Warcraft. And considering there's only two major components of World of Warcraft, raiding and player versus player, yeah, I pretty much hate seeing it in either one. So what this video today is going to be about is basically why keyboard turning sucks so bad. And I don't have any good in-game, well, in-raid footage of myself comparing keyboard turning versus mouse turning, because I would never put a raid through myself keyboard turning. So I've kind of set up a little scenario here at the tournament grounds. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to recreate Xzilend's teleport, where she pulls everyone in the raid right to her. You have to turn around, you have to do a 180, and then you have to run out like 20 or 30 yards or whatever. And so what I've done is I kind of have a raid position here by the gate, and then I've set up my port in the middle of the room, kind of just to replace her teleport. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport to the middle, and then I'm going to try to run back to this gate as quickly as I can, and I'm going to do it several methods. I'm going to use mouse turning, and I'm going to use keyboard turning, and I'm going to put them side by side, and we're going to see exactly why keyboard turning sucks. Alright, time for the mouse turn. And yeah, here it goes. So incoming Xzilend goes to port, ports you in, turn around, strafe, and you keep running. Now that's usually the method I use, and you see how quick that was. When we say that keyboard turning sucks, and that's true, don't think it does. Don't think it's good, because it isn't. We're not saying that all keyboard movement is bad. Strafing and moving forward are very useful. For example, you can do huge arcs where you're always facing the boss when you're controlling your character's turn with your mouse and using strafe. You can constantly be changing direction like this. There's no slowly, oh no, he's over here. Oh no, back. Oh, where am I going? It's so much quicker to be able to change your direction at any moment's notice. And that's just why mouse turning is so much better, especially in PvP. In raiding, you can get away with it. You're probably going to wipe your raids several times, and they're going to get pissed off at you because you suck. And really, it's not that hard to learn how to mouse turn. I don't know why people are so against converting. But in PvP, if you keyboard turn, you're going to get rocked hard by any team that knows what they're doing. Even most teams that don't. So yeah. And then I'm going to show you the keyboard port. I'm going to do the exact same thing, but I'm going to use keyboard turning. Look at this much fail. This is so fail. Every time I see somebody do this in a raid or PvP, I just laugh, because I know they're either going to die, kill somebody, or just make a fool of themselves. Alright, so we're going to do it again. So incoming Xzilend goes to teleport, do a 180, and run back. So just from doing that alone, you can see how slow keyboard turning is, but I'll put them side by side, and I'm going to try to put a timer up, and I'll show you just how much extra time you get by mouse turning in a situation like that. Now for those of you that are interested in converting from the slow, inefficient keyboard turning method to the mouse turning method, it's pretty simple actually. Most of the problems with converting stems from clickers, people that actually take their mouse and click their spells instead of pressing a keyboard button to do that. And I'm going to make another video relating key bindings versus clicking. I have some pretty interesting ideas on how I'm going to compare the two, but for straight up people who just might not know how to mouse turn, it's pretty simple actually. Your left mouse button controls your camera. It doesn't control your character at all, it just controls where you're looking around the world. Your right mouse button controls your character's direction. When you use the two together, it controls your character's direction and your camera, so you're always moving where your camera is. But say you want to pivot without moving forward, you just let go of the left mouse button, and then you just sit and pivot around your single axis and just look around. So I like doing that for, jumping, because I jump a lot, but generally that has its uses too. And yeah, it's really not all that difficult to convert. Like I said, most of it comes from people who are keyboard turning and using their mouse to click their spells. So when I put out that video, hopefully it'll make a little bit more sense. This is a pretty short video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I'll see you guys next time.